Politics. Let's get to that, why don't we? Midterm elections right around the corner. President Trump is going after red state Democrats and really pushing the economy and its performance. Bill McGurn is with us. He's with the Wall Street Journal editorial board. Now, President Trump seems to be going after Senate Democrats from vulnerable states.
Right.
Vice President Pence chased down Joe Manchin the other day. Today, the president's going to Ohio. I mean, there's no vulnerable Democrats there that I know of, but nonetheless, that's a swing state.
Well, Sherrod Brown, I think, is running for re-election, right? And he's going to have a Republican candidate.
He's way out on the left, that guy.
Yeah. And I think
he's vulnerable.
President, I don't know if he's vulnerable. Here's the thing. In the Senate, the map really favors Republicans. There's something like 26 Senate Democrats running for re-election, 10 of them in states that Donald Trump won. And here's where I think we're seeing the resistance. People are going to pay a price for the resistance because the Democrats had the resistance on the tax bill. Not a single one voted for it. And it was very unpopular when it passed. And now the popularity is rising, and people see the results in the real economy. And Democrats cannot cheer the economy now. They have a vested interest in a bad economy. And if it gets better, which I think is the president's bet, it's going to be harder and harder for them to maintain. That's a real price to the resistance that we never talk about.
Does the old axiom still stand? It's the economy, stupid.
A good way. It doesn't mean people are materialistic. I think what it means is we've forgotten what 3% growth is like. You know, we had that for most of the post-war period up until 2000. Since then, it's been about 2%. But it means your kids getting out of college, have a job. You feel that you're not stuck in your job. You could go somewhere. You see a new factory going up. The crumbs that Nancy Pelosi talked about, $1,000, which is, for a lot of people, anyone making $50,000 a year, that's a week's salary.
I think the Republicans are going to run on that.
Yes.
I think they've already got ads prepared to go about crumbs.
Yes, and also, look, they have a big advantage because the Democrats so attacked the tax bill when it came out. A lot of people had a misimpression. A lot of people thought they were going to get a tax increase. So it started out from a very low popularity. It was one of the most unpopular bills when it was passed, but now people are seeing the effects, right?
Nancy Pelosi, on our screens right now, 3 times she has said, to my knowledge, publicly, she has said 86 million middle-class American families face a tax increase because of this bill.
Right.
Right at the moment when 86 million middle-class American families were getting a pay increase because of the tax cuts.
Look, also, Donald Trump is very polarizing, but so is Mrs. Pelosi. I think Mrs. Pelosi is going to be at the head of a lot of Republican ads, as you mentioned. But they don't have a choice. What else do they say? Oh, the economy's doing better than we thought. Thank God for that tax cut bill that none of us voted for, and we all tried to
do you think that the tax cuts and the bonuses, do you think that's the beginning of a turning point in electoral politics for November?
I hope so, because I think, again, as I said, we haven't had this kind of growing economy for a long time, basically since 2000. It's been stuck in this 2%, which the Obama people tried to tell us was the new normal. And there's a huge increase for people between 2% and 3%. And that's what people don't realize. There's nothing you could do, even give away money that would put more money into people's pockets, working families, than this. Because it's not just the money they save on the taxes. As you see, it's from the growing economy, bonuses and opportunities.
It's that feeling of prosperity.
Yes.
It's not numbers.
But it has to be real.
It's a feeling.
Right.
And it is real.
Exactly, it is real.
You know, Bill, you've been on the program twice in the last week. If you're not careful, you become a regular. Watch out, son. Believe me. Bill McGurn, everyone. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.